After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch that running back right there. He's coming.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Hey, nice 7. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Rip left, really tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He's got Smith here. 45 before he's brought down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
I wish like hell you would.
12. Go.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
21. Tight end to the right, boys. I got you. 24 is the mic.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
That's confusing a little bit with this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Give me motion. Let's see where they're going.
He's coming, double up. Hey,
What the fuck are you, the king of pop?
They run forward, Breida. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Just because you got the same voice as Michael Jackson, they don't make you the king of pop.
They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Man, get out of here.
Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
21.
I ain't playing nobody. I'm done with Madden for
Back-to-back
today.
1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third
Fuck,
down
man.
and
I
8.
don't even want to play your.
Another good run for
That should
him.
let you
What
know
else is
I
new?
don't want to
That'll
play
put
because
him
I don't
right
even want
at
to play your
150 yards
bum.
for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Here we go. 180.
I'm scared of
Something
everybody,
apparently
bro.
not
You right.
feeling right to Garoppolo, so he'll step back and take a timeout.
Right.
It's just their
Bro,
first, so two remaining.
you've been running
As
for
they
me,
burn
bro.
one here in this
I don't
third
have to
quarter.
play. I don't have to play when you feel like playing, man. You.
Here we go.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Gotta step it up. Check one.
Last game, I beat the shit out you,
I got you.
but I beat the shit out you though.
Hey, gun.
Man, garbage.
I got you.
This is Mostert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
That's how you get off Call of Duty. That's how you get off Call of Duty.
11.
Oh, you got off.
Boy, if you don't stop coming in here and asking me a million questions, ain't nobody worried about Call of Duty right now, son.
He sent me a notification, man.
Again, they'll run it with
We're
Mostert.
playing Madden right now.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Why is they
And
holding
down
it, man?
inside the 15, shy of the 10.
These niggas
That's
gonna
on
be
the
tired. I need to
multiple-time
stop
Pro
this no
Bowler Joe Staley, the tackle. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Be all right.
This is Breida.
Let's go, 44.
Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. 180.
Different scroll for different folk, man. Different game plan.
Let's see what you got. 11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Get in there.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on second half no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
My type of game. Yeah, that one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
tight slot. How do I want to play that?
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Here we go. Hey, kill.
On first down, Murray. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They go with Murray again. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. On first down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Hey, box drop.
Breeze now. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Man, I promise you, bro. I swear I ain't never seen it, man. I don't know what's going on.
They're backed up.
Bro, it was probably 5, 6 holding penalties in my game, too.
6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 81 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
11.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Eluding the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On third down, a run from Breida. Powers over it.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this.
Yeah, well. Hey, man, yeah, man, look, I'll just get over to you tomorrow, man. I got the dinner. Yeah, we're friends. I got you. Who that is? Mr. Short, that's you?
Brandon Gaudin, you've been watching the NFL
Gonna knock
on
you out
EA
right
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I looked at him. More running than anything.
I just got number 1 again, first place. You?
Let me go over and step. Let me go over and step. Let me go and step on this nigga head. What that nigga name? Mr. Short. He done did all this scouting.
Yellow and shit gives your number.
He done scouted enough. He should know what to see, what to look for.
Match it always that one good. Bitch.
Yeah, he did a lot of scouting. He already know. No, he gonna see my play, but he know what to expect.
It's like that. Shit.
Oh yeah, I play. Yeah, I try to play every game different. I played you different than I played the first dude.
San Francisco.
Anybody open?
Why do you like Thursdays?
Hey, what should I expect from G Short? No, he like to run that ISO I formation. That type of nigga he look like. He like to audible out. He like to pick a play action play and audible out to that, bro. And I ain't never seen him.
What up, coach?
You playing soccer? What's that?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd...